Good morning. Let us start the sexual reproduction in flowering flower. Next stage, development of male gametophyte after pollination, but that is called post-pollination process. Post-pollination process. Then to last part of the developments of male gametophyte, that is development of male gametophyte after pollination. Pollination हम पढ़ ले either self pollination or cross pollination. After pollination, what events occurs in male gametophyte? How the male gametophytes develop? That we study in this class. It is divided into two parts: development of male gametes. This is the development of male gametes by male gametophyte, that is sperm. Second part is formation and growth of pollen tube. Development of male gametophyte, that is sperm. Formation and growth of the pollen tube. Let us start the first part, developments of male gametophyte, or that is sperm. देखो formation of male gametophytes रे कौन होची ना at the time of pollination, आगुरु कहिछि pollination समय रे the pollen grains ता कौन हेतिबो only the pollen grains after pollination हला the pollen grains are two cell structure. जेतले pollen grains ता पड़िबो बा after pollination, when pollen grains fall on the stigma of the flowers, there are two cell structure. Dita cell structure kuaidala. One cell is vegetative cell. One cell is, that is vegetative cell. Another cell is, that is germinative cell. That is vegetative cell. After pollination, the male gametophytes, but the pollen grains that divided into two cell structure. One is generative cell, another is vegetative cell. After pollination, then the germinative cell. This is the small one, germinative cell. After pollination, the germinative pollen grains are usually two cell structure. One is vegetative cell, another is germinative cell. Vegetative cell is a large, then germinative cell. Vegetative cell is large and germinative cell is small. And this germinative cell, again it divides to form two male gametes. Divides to form two male gametes. Male gametes divided to form two male gametes. That means after that, this is the vegetative cell, and germinative cell contain two male gametes. two male haploid gametes. Two male haploid gametes, that is also called sperm. That is also called sperm. Then now divide, the germinative cell divides in the process of meiosis to form two male haploid gametes. In the process there, to form two haploid, there is no meiosis because of dividing cell is already be haploid. So the germinative cell divides to form two male haploid gametes. That is, a germinative cell is already haploids in number. So in mitosis, it again divides to form haploid nucleus. So at the time of pollination, the pollen grains are two cell stage. One is vegetative cell, another is germinative cell. Then the germinative cell divides to form two male haploid gametes. So this is the two male haploid gametes. Then transfer into formation and growth of pollen tubes. How the pollen tubes grow? Both the gametes, they are forms, they are genetically identical. Both male, they are formed, they are genetically identical. Means it contains same number of chromosomes, same number of genes, so they are genetically identical. Second, development of formation of and growth of pollen tube. Formation and growth of pollen tube. Then gote pollen tube ro 8 dita male gametes te rehi gala. 8 achi, this is vegetative cell. This is the vegetative cell. This is called exine. ता भितरे गोटे रही layer. This is called intine. एटा होची germ pore. Due to pressure, due to pressure exine burst. Due to pressure, the exine burst, the exine by outer wall, they ruptures, and the cytoplasm of the vegetative cell, bulges out, vegetative cell bulges out through germ pore. It form a tube-like structure called germ tube. It forms a structure that is called as the germ tubes. The outer wall burst, germ tube, or that is called as the pollen tube. This tube that form the, and this is the ovary. When the pollen grains falls on the stigma, at this stage and the pollen grains that forms when it falls the ଯେତେବେଳେ ସ୍ଟିଗ୍ମା ଉପରେ ଆସିକି ପଡୁଛି ସେତେବେଳେ ଦିଟା ସେଲ୍ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚର ଥିବ and after fall upon the stigma it started to germinate or pollen they falls just fall upon the stigma. It is our जो nucleus they moves to apex. So this is called as the tube nucleus. Or that is called as the vegetative nucleus. And the male gametes follow the male gametes. Both the male gametes enters into the pollen tube. तले development of male gametophyte ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ pollen grains ଆସିକି ପଡୁଛି stigma ଉପରେ at this stage it is two cell structure ଥିବ ନା they divided into two forms, two gametes, and the vegetative cell they form the pollen tubes. After formation of gametes, there is a pressure is exerted on the outer wall of the pollen grain, that means the exine. So the exine is ruptures and the cytoplasm of the vegetative cell भितरे जहाँ cytoplasm रही they bulges out through the germ pore and form a pollen tube, or that is called as the germ tube. The nucleus of the vegetative cell they enters into the apex of the tube nucleus, apex of the tubes. So it is called tube nucleus, or that is called vegetative cell. Then both the male gametes enters into the pollen tubes. Tubes भितरକୁ से कौन करे ना एंट्री pollination परे जानले very simple जिंस दीटा सेल स्टेज थिला जनरेटिव सेल डिवीजन है कि दीटा मेल गैमेट हैला वेजिटेटिव सेल डिवीजन है कि उठे जर्म ट्यूब तैयारी कला एवं जो जर्म ट्यूब भितरକୁ मेल गैमेट्स दीटा एंट्री. If one pollen tubes are formed, that is called monosiphonous. If one pollen tubes are formed, if one pollen tubes are formed, यदि गुट्टे pollen tubes देखा जाए one that is called monosiphonous. Monosiphonous. If more than one pollen tubes are formed, that is called as the polysiphonous. It is either monosiphonous or that is called as the polysiphonous. So if more than one pollen tubes are formed, that is called as the polysiphonous. This is all about the developments of male gametophyte. जोटा गोटे long question अच्छी, हला how the male gametophyte develops तेणु आमे ताको पढ़ी के आसिलु बिफोर पोलिनेशन कौन होची पोलिनेशन आफ्टर पोलिनेशन कौन कौन होची तापरे पढ़िबा आमे स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ पिस्टिल स्ट्रक्चर of pistil structure of pistil that is the part of the gynoecium but that is the female reproductive part of the plant, that is female reproductive part of the plant, that is structure of pistils. What are pistils? Hala kahar unit that gynoecium that is made of pistils by unit of the gynoecium that is called as the pistils. प्रत्येक pistils रा तीनिटा parts थाए. तीनिटा parts रही. This is called stigma, this is called style, and this is called ovary. आर ऊपर ये पड़े आसिकी pollen grains सब पड़थिबो, that is pollen grain. Inside the ovary ovules are found. Ovules are found. The ovules is transferred into seeds. This is the structure of a pistil of female reproductive part of a plant. That is three parts. One is stigma, this is the style, and this is the ovary, which contain. First पढ़िबा स्टिग्मा. स्टिग्मा होची terminal part of the pistil. This is the terminal of the pistil. The pollen which receives the pollen grains, which receives the pollen. Stigma is the terminal part pollen grains from the male. Style. This is the tube-like structure, elongated tube-like structure, like structure. This is the tube-like. Ovary, basal, salon part which contain ovules, which contain one or more ovules. Kahar gote ovules thibo, kahar gote ru adhiko thibo. Tane this is the structure of the female reproductive parts, which consist of stigma, style, and ovary. Stigma is the terminal part which receives the pollen grains. Style is the elongated part, and last swollen part is which contains so many or single. Development of ovules. How the ovules is developed inside the next होची development of ovules. how the ovules is develops. Ovules arise from ovules arises from कोटू ओव्यूल्स टा बाहर होची arises from small mount of homogeneous एकाभली homogeneous tissue. Ovules arises from small mount of homogeneous tissue. है ना homogeneous mount develops होची of the inner wall of the ovary. In the inner wall of the ovary. ताने एटा होची ओभारी. ओभारी भितरे जो होमोजेनियस टिश्यू रही आहारी माउंट गोटे गदारू सेटा तैयारी हिच बोली विश्वास करा जाए. चल देखिबा. बुझिपारछ ना एटा होची दिस इज द homogeneous tissue mound. Homogeneous tissue mound. The mound develops into a inner central part. ये जो mound रो develops into a inner central part that is called nuclear tissue. Nuclear tissue. It develops into the mound develops गोटे गदा रही जो इनर पार्टा आस्ते आस्ते न्यूसेलर होची. The mound develops into inner central part. This is the inner central part. It is nuclear tissue which develops into nucellus. Which develops into nucellus. जे कि कौन डेवलप्स करिछि into nucellus. Homogeneous tissue mound, inner cell the nuclear tissue which develops. बेस तापरे माउंट टा केमिति का हबो. न्यूक्लियर टिश्यू तापरे कोन होची नेक्स्ट इंटेक एटा होची तयारी होची इंटेगुमेंटरी प्रोसेस. इंटेगुमेंटरी प्रोसेस तापरे कोन हे जबो ना पूराटा पूराटा कौन हो गोटे इंटेगमेंट कभर करके तैयारी हो. जोड़ा इंटेगुमेंटा there is nucellus. This is called nucellus and this is called integument. This is called integument. তাহলে বর্তমান দেখিবা how the developments of ovules arises from small এইটা হচ্ছে ওটা homogeneous tissue in the inner wall over inner wall রে থিবা homogeneous tissue ର mount ରୁ ଗୋଟେ ଗଦାରୁ এটা ତିଆରି ହୁଏ ବୋଲି ବିଶ୍ୱାସ କରା the inner the mounts develops into form तापर सेकंड पॉइंट लिखो the mounts develops into लिखो the mount develops to form ये जो माउंट्स टा रही develops to form the inner central part forms the inner central part develops into the inner central part of the ovules. Inner central part of the ovules that is called nucellar tissue. That is called nucellus. That is part of the ovules called nucellar tissue which develops into nucellus the mount develops to form an inner central part of the ovules which called nucellar tissue and gradually it is develops into form the nucellus form the nucleus. The integumentary process integument arises from third point second point third point lekho the integument arises from the integument arises from the integument that arises from the base of the mount arises from the base of the mount integument arises from the base of the mount which forms outer covering of the ovules outer covering of the ovules ताने एइटु उटे माउंट रु डेवलप्स होची एटा होची ओभारी एटा होची माउंट जो माउंट रु डेवलप्स होची एवं ए जो दिस इज द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ इंटेगुमेंट that develops from the base of the mount base theory and covers the entire nucellus covering करके रखो. Then comes to the structure of ovules. After the formation of ovules, what is the structure of the ovules? What is the structure of ovules? Structure of ovules. Ovules रो structure केमती देखियो हला जदि हम उटा ovules देखिबा the ovules attached to the The ovules is attached to the inner wall of the ovary by a slender structure that is called as the funicle. This is the, suppose this is the ovary, this is the ovules. Suppose this is the ovules. The ovules first hoche, the ovules attached to the wall of the ovary, attached to the wall of the ovary, wall that is called funicles, wall of the ovary by funicles. What are funicles? Now this is the funicles. Funicle batako that is called as the funiculus. This is the part, slender like part which attached to the ovary. This is attached to ovary. This is attached to the ovary. Point of attachment of ovules in follicles. जो point को से attach करी follicles attachment point, like the point of attachment, the point of attachment of funicles, the point of attachment of ovules, funicles with ovules is called hilus. That is called as the hilus. By hilum, L-U-M. This is called as the hilum. तेणु यही पार्टा hilum बोली ताको कहा जाए. This is called as the hilum. Ovules is called, that is called as the hilum. The central part of the ovule, that is called nucellus. This is called nucellus. Central part of the ovules, central part of the ovules called, that is called nucellus. The central part of the ovule supply nutrition to develop embryo. आर कौन काम होची ना supply nutrition to developing embryo. Developing embryo. Develop two ends. This is the end. And this end is called micropylar end. And this end, a end ta kuha jibo chalajal end. Chalajal end. This is the micropylar end. And this is the chalajal end. Each two ends. Each ovule says, each ovule has two ends, micropylar end, that is chalajal end, micropylar end and the chalajal thing, that is called integument. This is called integument. The nucellus covers by two protective covering called integument. This is called integument. ता चारिपटे दिटा प्रोटेक्टिव कवरिंग्स रहितबो से कवरिंग ता कोइबा the mature female gametophyte embryo sac ता भीतर रही ता भीतर गोटे embryo ना आर भीतर गोटे embryo sac रही हला mature embryo sac गोटे embryo sac रही mature female gametophyte or embryo sac a mature female gametophyte भीतर रही a mature female gametophyte or embryo sac present in it ता भीतर गोटे ना and in center in it माने center कोड रही embryo sac तो न्यूक्लियस अछि से पुणी डिवीजन ovules each ovules attached to the ovary कना गोटे ओभारी भितरे गोटे ओव्यूल्स थाई पारे दीटा थाई पारे पांचटा थाई पारे बहुत उडा थाई पारे बट इट अटैच टू द ओभारी तुमे जदि देखिबो सिंह गछटाको दी फाळ करदबो देखिबो एमति आसु सीड सब लागिथिबो तने ए ओव्यूल्स इज ट्रांसफर इनटू सीड्स द अटैचमेंट पॉइंट दोज आर अटैच्ड टू द ओभारी वॉल दैट इज कॉल्ड फॉर्निकल्स and the central part, the furnicles attached to the ovules, that is called as the hilum. जो position ले furnicles टा, the point of attachment of ovules to the furnicles, furnicles साथरो जो ovules रे attachment टाको that is called hilum. The central part that is called as the nucellus, which supplied nutrition to the developing embryo. So it is called nucellus because it supply only nutrition to the developing embryo. Then each ovules have two ends. One is micropylar end, another is chalazal end. This end is called micropylar end, and this end is called a area taku ba a area taku as a micropylar end. Ita ko jibo chalazal end. The entire nucellus that covers by two integuments, two protective covering. That is integument. This is one. And this is two. It covers by two protective covering, which is collectively that is called as the integument. The last embryo sac or actually the female gametophytes or embryo sac present in the center of the nucellus. That is nucellus ro center re thai. Next class we discuss about the structure of types of ovules. How many types of ovules present and development of female gameto. Thank you.